Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're back here for round 2 of the Ben Hogan Classic. This is week 45 of season 10 in TGC Tours as we continue to make our attempt to get a tour card. Alright, so we're on the white tees. In the first round we took a look at the course, and basically that cuts about 400 to 500 yards off the entire course. And that seems to be the case for all the tees. If somehow we get to the red tees, there's only like 5,000 yards there instead of 7,200 yards. So it's kind of crazy. But I'm thinking they're going to stick with the white and the green. Alright, so we've got medium. Fairways are firm. Green speed is slow. We'll see how this all plays out.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to Pga Tour 2K23.
Alright, so about double the wind that I was facing in round 1.
Lovely par 4. Cork that first drive into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. Alright, let's have a good round today.
Keeps it firmly in the center of the fairway with that headwind that we had.
145 yards away.
Alright, I'm not going to go too far, so 11's not wind to sneeze at by any stretch, but I also don't want to overdrive. Well, I don't have any danger to that. Wow. That really kind of killed it.
Missed the green on that one. Okay, third shot.
Alright. This would be a pretty challenging chip. Well, it's not bad, but
great chip shot there. Pure.
Should at least make it a simple par, as long as I don't overdo it, which seems to happen more than I'd like. Wow. Another headwind. You can like hear it. I always dislike those when it's blowing hard enough. My goodness. I really did not think.
Well, you can't hit them all.
I thought for sure with my overpower and that,
let's see what you have.
that I'd be where I needed to be. Alright, that was important. Because usually out of the sand,
Par putt coming up.
And again, as high as that hill was and everything, oh my gosh. Wow. I don't like this one. This is downhill, and we know what's on the other side of that green, so... Oh, that moved off the blade a lot. But at least it didn't go crazy.
Up for the bogey putt here.
But we've already lost a stroke.
And we're teeing up now on the third.
Alright, we're downhill and with the wind. I'm going to make a shot at this. Oh my gosh. Every time.
I think I lost it.
I just don't have the skill set
here
to capitalize on that. I seem to always just
that's off track.
Kill myself with it.
Okay, here's our third shot.
It's really unfortunate. It almost seems too far, because it's not going to take it down to 160. It's going to be a segment of that, so I'm going to go down one.
Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. All right, this is your fourth shot.
Well, we got the normal very slow, and it's going to dump right off, because that's what real greens do. Let's see how close we can get at least.
And about 5 feet to go. And in the hole.
It's in the hole, but it's a double bogey.
That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one.
Alright, we're up in the air. Not a very slow,
the
but
is heading a bit to the right.
it might as well be.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Okay, second shot here on the 4th.
Okay. Try this. We're up. How close do we get? That's
Okay,
not bad.
Positive thoughts. Let's save par.
But
right
again, it's just a par. If it was a par 4 and I could
this one's
get a
tracking.
birdie off it, that would be much
All right, we can get out of here
more
with a par.
enjoyable.
Teeing it up on the 5th.
Alright. Still a headwind. It's like everything's a headwind. I mean, I guess it makes sense as you're heading out from the clubhouse to some degree, but...
Setting up from 145 yards away.
Alright. That seems like so much more. But I'm going to do that because the last hole I played like, oh, I'll make it. And then I was far, far short. Cannot afford that again.
Yep, that swing was a little bit off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. He's setting up in the green side rough.
Okay, should be all right. It is. But again, I think we're just fighting for par.
Feet.
Gosh, that has got some... Has got some movement off the blade.
Line.
Darn it.
Just, yeah, a little too much on there.
It's hard to read, hard to read.
Go. That's a bogey. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here.
Alright, well, not in my face, I suppose, so I guess that's a positive.
Ah.
Doesn't really matter what the wind's doing
Shot on the
when those are your swings. This is a massive hill. Well, at least we ended up in a good spot.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
It is just not what I need to be happening.
A little awkward on that swing.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Setting up here for your 4th shot.
So I'm going to go up 2 this time. Because I think I'm going to need a little extra kick.
You can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. Well, the putt appears to be online.
All right, thank goodness.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Second
I
bogey
needed
in a
that
row,
read.
Unfortunately.
But yeah. The hole gets deeper and deeper and deeper.
Go. Par 5.
All right, finally one with me.
That sounded good.
It did sound good. Stay out of that tiny little bunker, please. Darn. At least it did stay out, but...
All right, we're setting up in the rough, but
it headed over.
Seems to be sitting up pretty good in this rough for you.
Wow. Okay. Solid shot. Is it too far? It is. Darn it.
This is our 3rd shot.
I was a little worried about that, but then was like, it won't be too bad. I was wrong.
12 feet to go.
That's a long way. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see if we can get it. Come on.
Getting there.
Ah!
Oh, no. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole.
Yeah, it's just the where my game has to turn is I need to be able to get I need to be able to get more birdies. I mean, I can't just be doing par and then hope I don't get bogeys. Like, that's just not a good gameplay style. Let's see. We're going to cross that. No, we're going to hit the front and be dead. I didn't think I'd have enough to carry it, but I thought, well, maybe. So let's see. Be like 20. Yeah, it's really closer to here. Wow. It's just not a great place to shoot. Wow, I guess if I was up with the one, maybe that's really what I needed. That's crazy.
This one's your third.
Come on. Alright, well, it's close.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Alright, par putt. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole.
Alright, another cross breeze.
Look at you. Just
Alright.
absolutely hammering.
Should be pretty good. We got kind of through the valley of that. Alright, we do need to stick with the pitch because, again, we just don't have it otherwise. The lob would be way too far. I mean, this is already far.
Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's about 21 feet to the cup.
Man, that is living on a slope. It's barely moving over. That's insane.
And just drop this on in and you'll get a par.
You know, and this
Well
again,
done on
and
this
that was a
one.
little hard again, but this is that same type of thing. Like, I'm getting the pars, and you know, I'm getting decent play, getting pars, but
And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind.
it just
to deal
means
with.
if I make any error, I pretty much am out of it, which is ridiculous. It really shouldn't be that way. I think it's... Oh, wow.
Approach, heading right.
Wow.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll get on the green.
I mean, I
maybe
knew
on the
there
next
was a little bit of a wind
shot.
over
Careful
there,
on
but...
this one, we're in the green side rough.
Get close. A little further than I would have liked.
And for the save.
Alright. Should be doable. Come on!
It's going right by the hole.
If it had moved over...
9 feet to the cup. So far, so good.
You're...
Oh! And this for the double bogey.
Wow. That hurt.
Here we go on the 11th.
I mean, there was really... Oh, wow. This tee brings water into play. I didn't even realize there was water anywhere on this course that would matter. Alright. But I suppose if you're moving things...
There we go. Good shot.
You know,
And
50
this is
yards
somewhere
every
around
hole or something.
155 yards out.
It's kind of gonna do stuff like that, so... the slow's gonna pull me over again. Still not nearly far enough
We missed the green here.
because of the slow.
Setting up for our third shot.
Ooh, that's 100% power. That is not...
And from 22 feet out.
I was trying to hit a little partial, and that did not... It did not give it to me. We're downhill, so I want to be careful.
Oh, that was
wow.
almost in.
I can't believe that
Hopefully
did
we can get
not
this to drop. This one's a
stick
bogey.
on there. Alright, it should be pretty straight in.
This putt's tracking.
But again, it's a bogey.
All right, pop a nice one out in the fairway on this one.
Alright, that's a lot of wind, so we're going off here. Hopefully we line up. Yep, that worked out
Nice looking tee shot.
very nicely.
All right, Second shot on the 12th.
It's obviously what I was assuming was going to happen. Back this off a bit. It's got to be some
Third shot.
timing, like my muscle memory is just not doing its thing when I have those to make. Wow. This looks like it's going to go nuts off the blade.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Alright. So the read was realistic. I want some birdies. I just want some birdies.
That wind is going right.
I'm done with needing birdies. I just want some birdies to know that I can pull some off here. Yep. It's always a great start.
Oh, that's too bad. Here's our second shot on the 13th.
Right. This is barely going to make it. So even with a great shot like that, I might still not end up on the fairway. Alright, I did.
All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away.
But now I need perfection again. And we didn't get it.
And this one's your fourth.
I feel like I'm swinging fast when that happens.
Setting up for your fifth stroke here.
So it's honestly an enigma. Like, I don't understand it.
This one for the double.
But at the end of the day, it's all about
Could be a good one.
being consistent in your swing timing.
This one's a 7-footer.
And doing it like clockwork over and over.
Good.
And that is going to be what determines the winners from the losers.
Getting a look at the 14th hole now.
Alright, a little bit of wind. So, thinking, wow, that did not blow over at all.
Alright, let's get out of this sand.
Yeah, I'm just not quite getting, whoops. Alright. Doesn't make any sense.
Third shot.
I'm kind of trying to figure it out on the timing. That one doesn't make any sense either.
If you sink this, you could save par.
It's a lot of work for par. Not gonna lie. Nope.
Ugh, rolled right by.
Moved over.
5-foot putt coming up. Oh my goodness. Alright, not much left here.
Sometimes that happens.
Alright, now let's see what the scorecard's saying. Teeing off on this one,
Alright,
par
well, this
3
is
ahead of us.
kind of becoming a... I'm gonna go up one.
We'll get through these branches eventually.
That's what I was worried about.
Bad for
I was
you.
kind of wondering, like, if you don't
Setting
hit
up
it
here,
clean,
first cut
how
rough.
quickly do the trees come into play? Well, we have our answer.
I don't think you're gonna like this. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that.
Nope.
It's okay. This is what our third shot's looking like.
And there's a very slow again. It
This is
seems
the
to
fourth
be
shot.
that what I'm doing all the time on these, I don't understand.
Well,
I need
let's
to,
just try
I guess
to
I just
sink
need to
this one
stop
for
saying
the
that.
double
I mean,
bogey.
I think you guys know I don't understand. Is it gonna
Going
go?
towards that hole.
Wow, it didn't go. I can't believe it.
Just
It
a
really
little
looked
bit
like it
aggressive
was
there.
going in.
And I know you know, but this is
It
triple
like
bogey.
vanished behind the legs. It looked like it was
Okay,
kind of
well
on the
played.
hole, on the pace for the hole. Yeah, this is worse than the first round.
And here we go. Par 4.
And some of
in
it
front
is
us.
certainly pin placement. It's definitely more challenging, which is typically what you'll have. And again, being that it's a real course, I'm sure the pins are placed. You know, they may have been able to find where they would go. So, you know, the pin placements will get more and more difficult with each round. So the third and the fourth are just going to be even worse.
Yards away.
All right, with the wind blowing, I'm going to leave it that way. And then I'm going to hit it very slow, because that's been what I do.
Third shot.
Right, finally, a good shot.
Setting up here for your fourth.
Well, not much better that I could have done with that. I mean, that was a gallant attempt.
Mark that one down as a bogey.
But yeah, my swing has left the building in this round for sure. Not horrendous, but with the wind, it's pretty bad. I'm sure those white stakes are out of bounds.
All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
I was like, I just need to get it close because I don't have the power to make it with what I had. Let's see. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, the very slow is just something I can't shake for whatever reason on this right now, and that is, it's going to be the kiss of death. I mean, let's be honest. It's killing me, and it's going to keep killing me.
Fifth shot.
Wow, even on the chips now. And
this is your sixth shot. This one for double bogey. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
There it is.
I thought that was lipping out as well.
And best of luck as you bring this one home.
I mean, that's been the way it's worked.
Well, you didn't get the most out of that one.
All right, tee shot as well.
Bushy. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful.
Okay. So again, we're not going to make it, so all I can do is, I know I can't hit more than the 4-iron, so all I can do is really kind of get as close as I can.
Next.
Let's see. All right, at least somewhat decent, but wow.
Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have a nice up and down and skedaddle.
Not a surprise.
Oop, that's okay. That's okay. I've seen much worse, believe me.
All right, well, at least it's a slow instead of a very slow, right?
But we're out of the sand.
All right, well,
and with that,
we'll shake that round off. Holy moly. But yeah, again, kind of like, I just struggle with the real courses for some reason. They seem to really get my goat. But it doesn't really matter when I don't have my swing timing. It doesn't matter what the course is. Like, it's gonna obviously be a bad outcome in those cases.